By the way, you have a little gap here. See that green line right there? That's a gap. Market will come down, fill that gap. That gap is at 972.75. Some scalpers, knowing that this exists, they don't care where they get in. Right now you've got, 3 ticks. If you can get filled at 73.50, you've got a 3-tick move here just to fill that gap, and that will happen. It's not a guess. It's a fact. It will happen. And generally it happens very quickly. But you got 3 ticks right now, a 3-tick profit that you are virtually guaranteed because of that piece of information. Now you're at 4 ticks. If you can get filled there, you get a 4-tick profit. 5 ticks, and so on. So it's good to know when to get in. When do we want to get in? Let's watch. Let's watch this chart. It's going to tell us where this is going to fire off a short trade. As I there it is. I couldn't even speak fast enough. It happened too quickly, but there it was. By the time I was able to get the words out of my mouth, the gap had already been filled. So usually, if, as I say, if you could get filled. Okay, well, can't say enough. All right, what do we want to say here? Okay, the VIX just filled that gap on the last move up. It filled that gap. So now we're looking to see some weakness at the top of this move, and then maybe we can get into another short. Okay, that may have been it right in here. Oh, not quite yet. Not quite. But alright, we expect that to go up just a little bit more. Our more sensitive chart did show weakness right there at the top of that move. So that may have been it. Here's the chart. See the weakness, gold to yellow. Okay, we're coming back. But perhaps not yet. We do have 74.75 as a resistance point. So that's probably a good place to look for a short. It's evident that the pattern here the pattern of the day would suggest at this point in time, with as little time as we have left, that we will neither hit either a new high or a new low for the day. We call this kind of a pattern a blue day pattern, and it has been blue, but it's been very profitable. Group reversals have been very, very effective today. So as I mentioned, some of our traders would have taken a long trade off of this previous retracement, looking to exit that trade now with 74.75 as being a target. And we actually have some growing strength at the top of these moves, and I can see that with one of our other charts. I'm going to pull that up. This chart is showing growing strength. See, as we got higher into 74, we went from white to cyan. Green is a +1, white is 2, cyan is 3. So there's growing strength here as the market is moving up into that price range. So that tells us that 74.75 as a target could be quite probable. In the last 20 minutes of the day, you can get a lot of volatility. So we'll come back in a minute and just see if we in fact can get up there. So the long trade, just to point this out again, here's where that long trade was indicated at 71.75. Very brief group reversal, 71.75, and we've already gone up to 74.50 with 74.75 as a target. 3 points, 12 ticks. Okay, get ready, it's going right up there. It's going to surpass it. We're going beyond 74.75. The VIX is trending down. It's got a gap at 25.09. We're at 25.18 right now. So whichever comes last.